This is Manasvi from Soham Edu World, and students, welcome back to your online lecture series of class 10. Students, we are studying the second chapter of Science 1, that is periodic classification of elements. Students, we have started with the periodic trends in modern periodic table, yes or no? In which in last lecture we have studied the property valency and we have seen some variations regarding valency, yes or no. In today's lecture we'll see the next property, that is atomic size. Okay, so we'll see some concepts regarding atomic size. Already in previous standards you have studied that volume is a fundamental, volume or size is the fundamental property of a matter. Size or volume is the fundamental, means basic property of matter, and the size of an atom is indicated by its radius. Size of an atom is indicated by its radius. Now radius means what? Atomic radius is what? The distance between, atomic radius is nothing but what? The distance between the nucleus of an atom and the outermost shell. Is this thing is clear to you? Suppose this is the nucleus of an atom and this is the last shell. So distance between the nucleus and the outermost shell of that element is nothing but what? Atomic radius. Okay, is this thing is clear to you? So write down the definition for atomic radius. Atomic radius is the distance between the nucleus of the atom and its outermost shell. Now how we can measure atomic radius? Yes, unit of atomic radius is picometer. Okay, atomic radius is expressed in the unit picometer, and picometer means what? Pico means 10 raised to minus 12. So 1 picometer is equal to 10 raised to minus 12 meter. Okay, it is less than nanometer. Nano means 10 raised to minus 9 and pico means 10 raised to minus 12, means it is more less than nanometer. Okay, now students will see in period what is happening while going from left to right. Okay, so atomic radius goes on decreasing while going from left to right within a period. So write it down. Atomic radius goes on decreasing while going from left to right within a period, and we'll see how this happens. Okay, so you know we have studied while studying the period what is happening in particular period. Atomic number goes on increasing while going from left to right. Is this thing is clear to you? Atomic number increases in same period while going from left to right, yes or no? So we can take example, sodium is in period 3, then sodium, magnesium, so 11, 12. So every time one electron is added. We know that while going from left to right within a period, the atomic number increases by 1. I have written in flowchart format, okay, so that you can remember this process easily. Okay, so what happens? Atomic number increases by 1 within a same period. Atomic number increases means what? Positive charge on nucleus increases, yes or no? Because we know atomic number is nothing but what? Number of protons, and number of protons are having positive charge, yes or no? So indirect meaning is what? Atomic number increases means positive charges also increases, and at the same time electrons also increases, because number of protons is equal to number of electrons, yes or no? So positive charge increases on the nucleus, yes or no? So what is happening? See again, atomic number increases by 1 at a time while going from left to right within a period. This means what? Positive charge on the nucleus increases. Okay, so at the same time additional electron gets added in the outermost shell. Means in sodium, how many electrons are there in last orbit? In third orbit there is one electron only. And what about magnesium? There are two electrons, means one electron gets added in this. Yes or no? So likewise it is happening for rest of the elements. So additional electrons gets added. So in the outermost shell, electron gets added one at a time. Okay. So due to this increased number of electrons, what is happening? Also at the same time positive charge on the nucleus is increased. Yes or no? So positive and negative will get attract. Yes or no? So due to increased nuclear charge, electrons are pulled towards the nucleus. What is happening? Due to increased nuclear charge, electrons are pulled towards the nucleus in great extent. Okay, so pull, electronic pull is maximum, so that atom will shrink. Yes or no? In normal sentences we can say that the electronic pull is maximum. Yes or no? In great extent means what? It is pulled in great extent. So that means all the electrons tries to attract in towards the nucleus. Yes or no? Towards the positive charges. So ultimately size of the atom decreases. So remember the thing, if the maximum electrons are there in last shell, the size will be decreased. Okay, because the pull is greater at that time, because positive negative attraction is there. Yes or no? So positive charges also increases. At the same time additional electrons are added to the outermost shell of that particular elements belonging to the same period. So while going from left to right within a period, what is happening? Size of the atom decreases. Remember this thing clearly. So we'll see it once again, what is happening. So atomic radius goes on decreasing while going from left to right within a period. And why? Just see again, because in a same period atomic number increases while going from left to right. This thing we have already seen. Yes or no? So every time atomic number increases means what? Positive charge on nucleus also increases. Yes or no? Because atomic number is exactly equal to the number of protons, and number of protons means what? Protons having positive charge. So positive charge on nucleus increases. Then additional electron gets added. Okay, additional electron gets added to the same outermost shell, because in same period we have already studied number of shells are same. Is this thing is clear to you? In the same period number of shells are same. So every time only the electron gets added to the last shell. Okay, so if we talk about the third period, there are 3 shells only. Yes or no? So the number of electrons added to the last shell means outermost shell. Okay, so positive charge on nucleus increases. At the same time additional electrons gets added to the same outermost means last orbit, and due to the increased nuclear charge, electrons are pulled. Due to the increased nuclear charge, positive charge increases, as well as electrons are increases in outermost shell. So due to that opposite will attract each other. So positive negative attraction is there. So due to increased nuclear charge, electrons are pulled towards the nucleus in great extent, so that atom will shrink and size will be decreased. Okay, so therefore size of the atom decreases. Is this thing is clear to you, student? Okay, so this is about a same period. Now we'll see what is happening in a group. Now what is happening in group? Just see, while going down a group, the atomic size goes on increasing. What was happening in period? While going from left to right within a period, atomic size goes on decreasing. While going down a group, the atomic size goes on increasing. Now see, What is the reason behind this? So while going down a group, suppose this is group 1, while going down a group, you can see how many shells are there. Atomic number of hydrogen is 1, so only one shell is there, yes or no? What about lithium? Atomic number is 3, so there are 2 shells, okay, first and second. So then third is sodium, so in this 3 shells are there, yes or no? So new shell is added every time while going down a group. Are you getting me, students? Therefore the distance between the outermost electrons, shell gets added means the distance between the nucleus and outermost electron is increasing, yes or no? So distance between outermost electron and nucleus goes on increasing, so automatically radius will increase, yes or no? So therefore as a result of this, atomic size increases in spite of the increased nuclear charge. So there is a question in this also, nuclear charge is increasing, yes or no? But why the radius is or atomic size goes on increasing? There should be a great nuclear pull, yes or no? But why this is happening? Because here new shell gets added every time while going down a group from top to bottom. If you see, the number of shells are increasing, yes or no? So the distance between the nucleus and the outermost shell is goes on increasing, yes or no? And we have already seen that atomic radius means what? The distance between the nucleus and the outermost shell, yes or no? So the distance gets increases, therefore the atomic size of an element is increasing in spite of the increased nuclear charge. So in this case, that increased nuclear charge will be negligible as compared to the distance between the nucleus and the outermost shell, yes or no? So the atomic size goes on increasing while going down a group. Is this thing is clear to you? Okay. So what we have seen in period, what is happening in period? Atomic size goes on decreasing while going from left to right, and in groups what is happening? Atomic size goes on increasing from while going down a group, means top to bottom. Okay, 2 things are clear to you. Now we'll see some questions which are given on page number 25. Use your brain power. First question is, by referring to the modern periodic table, find out the periods to which the above elements belong. Elements given are O, B, C, N, B, E, L, I. Yes or no? So these elements belongs to which period? Yes, second period. You can see in modern periodic table, these elements belongs to second period. So answer is second period. Now arrange the above elements in a decreasing order of their atomic radii. So radii are given, so you can arrange them. So greater one is what? 152. So lithium, then beryllium, then carbon, then nitrogen, and last is oxygen. Beryllium atomic radii is 152, 111, then 88, then 77, 74, and 66. So you have to arrange them in decreasing order. So greater one is first. So Li, Be, B, C, N, O. Okay, this is the answer. Now third question, does this arrangement match with the pattern of the second period of the modern periodic table? Yes, the arrangement of the elements as per the decreasing order of atomic radius matches with the second period of the modern periodic table. So if you see the modern periodic table, elements are like this, no? Li, Be, B, C, N, O. Yes or no? So here we can confirm that atomic radius or atomic size goes on decreasing while going from left to right. Are you getting me, students? Now, fourth question. Which of the above elements have the biggest and smallest atom? So, Li, lithium is biggest and oxygen is smallest atom. Okay, lithium is the biggest and oxygen is smallest. Last question. What is the periodic trend observed in the variation of atomic radius while going from left to right within a period? I have already told you the atomic radius decreases while going from left to right within a period. So all the questions are clear to you, students. Now we will see the next questions. Now, by referring to the modern periodic table, find out the groups to which above the elements belong. Elements given are potassium, sodium, rubidium, cesium and lithium. Yes or no? So, which group these elements belong? These are of group 1 elements. Okay, these elements belong to group 1. So this is the answer. Next, arrange the above elements vertically downwards in an increasing order of atomic radii. You have to write like this, vertical format in increasing order. So smaller will be the first. So first lithium, then sodium, then potassium, then rubidium, last one is cesium. Okay, so this is the order: lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium. Third question, does this arrangement match with the pattern of the group 1 of the modern periodic table? Yes, if you see in modern periodic table, the arrangement is same. So yes, the arrangement of the elements as per the increasing order of atomic radius matches with the group 1 of the modern periodic table. This is the answer. Fourth question, which of the above elements have the biggest and the smallest atom? Biggest one is what? Cesium is the biggest one and lithium is smallest. This is smallest and this one is biggest, because we have arranged them in increasing order. So this is smaller, so this is smallest and cesium is biggest. Is this thing is clear to you? Fifth question, what is the periodic trend observed in the variation of atomic radii down a group? So what you can observe in this, so atomic size or atomic radius increases, atomic size or atomic radius increases while going down a group, top to bottom. Atomic size or radius goes on increasing, means it increases. So you can write the atomic radius increases while going down a group. So all this part is clear to you, students. So in today's lecture we have seen the periodic trend belonging to atomic size. We have seen what is happening in groups and periods. So in periods, while going left to right, atomic size goes on decreasing, while going down a group, atomic size goes on increasing. So today's part is clear to you, students. Just write all these things in your notebook, okay, and understand it. What are the concepts that must be important for you, okay, and you have to keep these things in your mind. So in today's lecture, students, I'll stop here, and in next lecture we'll meet with the new topic. Till then, students, bye bye.